Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Chaos Before Cosmos. If you guys are new here guys, my name is Carrie. Leo, this is reading for you today. Yeah, I stopped myself in my tracks from saying the end of that line. Oh, she's getting good at controlling her mouth a little bit. All right, my beautifuls, let me just adjust the settings so that mods don't have to work so hard. It is Sunday after all, right? Everyone should be able to kick back and relax. Well, it's Sunday where I'm at. Okay, it's not going to be Sunday where you guys are at. Well, most of you guys. Hey, Bluebird, how are you, darling? Did you get my email? Just check to see if you got my email about the Teams thingy-mabob. The Teams, the community area. And make sure you've got it all like set up and downloaded and all that shit so that you're ready for tomorrow morning. What am I doing here? All right, let's stop effing about here, Carrie, and get your shit together. Can you guys, you guys are going to start distracting me like first off the bat, right? I can't even see the comments on this screen. I'm just doing other stuff right now. Hold up, wait a minute. I can already feel you guys just being a distraction in the energy. I don't even have to see what's going on. All right. I think we're good to go. Cheeky chops. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placements. Oh, girl's got to pull her sleeves up, right? You know when I'm pulling my sleeves up, shit's about to get serious, all right? Yeah, boss daddy's in the house, all right? Jason, how are you? Now, interestingly enough, let's go through the daily jazz, right? How come you don't get an email? Well, because you haven't sent one to be a part of the discussion group. I don't know people's emails. Like, you know, I might be a psychic medium, but like I don't know people's emails unless they actually email me. But yes, let's get into your reading today, Leo. Okay, it is Sunday. Let's start back from the top. It's Sunday. That is Sun energy, Leo energy. It is the 15th of June, 2025, 66921, number 3 overall. Now, Sun's in Gemini, Moon's in Capricorn. There's your daily jazz. Now, you guys could be seeing 10:01, 10:10, 10:55. A lot of 11:33, 11:44. So these are going to be confirmations for whoever's message this is today. So there was something about the number 422 as well. Something about writing the details. So this was something to do with either somebody and a new relationship or a current relationship being balanced. All right. So if you're seeing 422, it can indicate basically a new harmonious, balanced relationship could be coming towards you. For those of you that are in a relationship seeing 422, it's confirmation that things are harmonious and balanced right now. So yay for you, right? And I don't mean that sarcastically, that just came out that way. 11:55 you could also be seeing as well. All right, 11:55 is one they could be seeing. It just hit 11:55 on the clock. But for someone, I'm getting here that there could be maybe 3 areas of life or 3 big things that are coming to some sort of close, right? So it could be 3 situations, connections to 3 different energies. I don't know, but somebody's going through some sort of I'm going to say somebody's gone through a massive karmic cycle. Oh, shit, right? It's just dropping off, right? Whatever that is about to drop off out of your life, okay? So you could be feeling a little bit in fear of the unknown right now. You could also be feeling like like you're just not able to get enough information or enough clarification. So for someone as well, you could be, if you've been saying to yourself, this is going to be really, really specific for somebody. somebody's been saying to themselves, oh, not everything is a sign. So somebody's not taking everything as a sign. And straight away, when I wrote that down, my pen started scribbling that out and wrote, but it is. So I don't know, for somebody, you might be doubting the signs or thinking, no, that's not a sign. Like, I don't need to pay attention to that. But somebody is actually, I'm going to say, mistaking certain events in their life and as just, coincidence as opposed to synchronicity. All right. So if you've been saying to yourself, not everything's a sign, or certain things that have happened don't have any spiritual meaning right now in your life, well, it is there. It is a sign. And it is about something to do with your spiritual journey. So, again, I'm picking up different things for different people. For some people, this is going to be a shift in something that's happened. I'm going to say it's something that's popped up in your world as a challenge, right? Or something that appears to be a challenge, or some sort of adversity type energy, okay? But it is a sign, and it is a sign that you're being called to take some sort of action as well, all right? So it's a communication. I'm going to say for a lot of you guys, with this message coming up, especially with the moon in Capricorn here, this has got something to do with potentially career or work, maybe finances as well, all right? That's what I'm kind of getting from that energy. But again, I'm going to say, again, that the cycles that are closing out, like, it's quite a massive, whoever you are, it's been quite a long karmic cycle of you paying back karmic debts. And it's like there's 3 different areas potentially. And again, with that number 3 today, that Gemini energy, all this, the communication from spirit as well seems to be really clear today as well about this message. But it's like, yeah, you've got something really big that's ending, or a big part of what you've been dealing with is about to end. And, you might not be able to see exactly what's on the other side of what this is. So whoever I'm talking to, you're going to know this should resonate with you. If it's not resonating with you, then it's not your message. But for whoever this message is for, you know exactly what I'm talking about when I say that there's a whole bunch of really karmic-y things that are just about to, like, you can feel it because you've worked through it, or you've done something to clear out the karmic debts or whatever. So you can feel that there's a shift happening, but you're also very unsure about what the next kind of phase is, or what that actual ending looks like and what it means. So you could be, again, like I said, fearing the unknown at the moment, a little bit worried, maybe feeling like your intuition or your foresight isn't quite where it needs to be. But I was getting this like, and it's funny because, like, I kept, sort of checking for signs this morning for numerology from spirit, and it was like they were like radio silence when it comes to like numerology, other than like what I had already sort of gotten. And next minute I was like, I picked out this jumper and I didn't even realize until, like, I really read it, and it says silent today. So there was something about, I don't know, like, again, you could be feeling like spirit's being very quiet about what's on the other side. So it could be a little bit nerve-wracking. Somebody could be feeling like maybe the worst is about to happen, okay? But the energy that I was getting was like, be excited, okay? Something's about to, like, take off, but in a good way, all right? So the energy was really good. But again, it's like there's surprises here that are lined up for somebody that's, again, going through these, I'm going to say three major cycles, or 3 major things ending now. This could also be something, a karmic cycle that's been going on for the past 10 years for somebody as well. Okay, so it could be something that you've been sort of in a karmic cycle that you're just finally coming out of after 10 sort of years. Somebody could also be for 8 years as well. But there's going to be some sort of, again, really big shifts. So if you've also been seeing a lot of those 5 energies, this is going to be, again, a fast-paced change, something that's really, really, I'm going to say whatever's on the other side of this is kind of unexpected, but in a good way. It's like somebody's expecting the worst, but you're actually about to get the best out of a situation. All right. So you've worked hard for it as well. I'm going to say somebody's worked really hard for whatever this is. So, all right, let's get into some cards. I'm going to say someone's been waiting a long time, or again, you've been working on closing out this cycle for a long time. So it could be like a couple of years that you've been working on trying to close out whatever this is as well. I'm getting like, again, someone's been really, like really, really super fucking patient with the process. Somebody has been, I'm gonna say like this, like you've taken every little bit and you've turned it into something else, right? Every little bit you've turned into something else. I'm talking to somebody who's achieved something that at this stage they still are shocked, right, at where they're at right now. I'm talking in all multiple areas. I'm going to say like, again, like this, whoever you are, you have put in some fucking, like, spirit, just like, I'm getting like fireworks kind of like, you know what I mean? It's that kind of energy. Like you've gone out with a fucking bang, whoever you are, right? Like you've done this like a fucking firecracker, like a true fucking Leo, right? Somebody, I don't know, has bossed the fuck up, man, in this process. And again, it's like spirit, I'm making a big deal about it to me, right? They're making a freaking big deal about it. So I'm going to go over, where are we going to go? Where are we going to go? Let's go over here first. And then we've also got some lurky ass, shitty ass energy that's just pestering, right? Freaking pestering fucking energy. Whatever that is, right? Again, it's tied to somebody being upset with the direction that you're headed in, your accomplishments, what you've achieved, right? Just that typical funky ass, karmic ass energy that likes to hate on whatever the fuck you're doing, Leo, right? Whatever the fuck you're doing. This person just, man, it's like, I don't know, this energy, whoever this energy is for you, Leo, God, don't even want me to talk about it, huh? Just give me a sec, guys. I'm just going to ring that bell. Yeah, whoever that energy is, right, is just it's never kind of gonna end, right? Unless this person decides to stop watching you, looking at you, following what your achievements are, what you're doing. This person's kind of, their energy is always just gonna be there, kind of lingering with some bullshit, right? So yeah, for somebody, you've been hoping for some sort of freedom, all right? So hope and freedom are here. So for somebody, I'm going to say, whatever this is, whatever this cycle is that's closing out, is absolutely going to set you free, right? You've had to have a lot of trust in spirit, in your faith as well, about whatever this situation is. I'm going to say somebody had to do a lot of shadow work, a lot of healing, a lot of self-acceptance. You had to discipline yourself. You had to really change a lot, whoever you are. Okay. And you've done it bit by bit, level by level. You've followed the plan, the path that was laid out. And again, you are about to close out some major cycle that you've been waiting to complete. Oh, as I split that, rebirth. And I'm going to say again, in 3 areas of your life, like you've grown on a personal level, on a professional level, and in how you show up in relationships. Sitting in your purpose, okay? Very much following the path towards your purpose. You're in balance at the moment. Everything's in balance. You also, whoever you are, you also offer hope to others, okay? So if your friends are watching your journey or have seen the things that you've changed, whoever you are, you've become an inspiration to the people around you as well, okay? That light that some of your friends, maybe family, have needed, right? You brought about a lot of wisdom with what you guys have learnt. A lot of wisdom. There's some sort of abundance as well. Okay, so we've got abundance coming in now. Again, abundance will manifest in different forms depending on how you've manifested your abundance. All right. But somebody's on the road to, look at this, somebody's definitely on the road to, nice thing about that, just looks like some steps as well leading up to, again, I'm seeing 212 there. Somebody's definitely made, like I said, a lot of changes, right? It's leading towards some sort of happiness, success, abundance. Okay, somebody's persevered here. Somebody hasn't given up, all right? Even through the ups and the downs and the fucking karmic clowns, somebody has not given up. All right, it's like you've taken, I'm going to say whoever you are, you've taken every little opportunity to view whatever you've gone through as an opportunity and not as a challenge, okay? So there's something more peaceful now on the other side. It's like somebody's not about to, yeah, you're about to go on an adventure, okay? You could also be, again, you know, you could have gone through a lot of acceptance of your own imperfections, you know, maybe looked at some of those defects and given yourself that compassion, that love, and nurtured and healed some of those old patterns as well. Now it's time for some sort of embracing adventures here, okay? You've been through some sort of like deep cleansing. The universe also has a lot of compassion and empathy towards, I don't say for whoever you are, you've done this alone. You've done this very much alone or with very, very little support as well, okay? You've had a lot of compassion though from, I'm going to say, strangers and strange places, right? You've had love delivered to you in, yeah, connections, right? Different connections. You've had love delivered to you in strange places, in places that you never maybe thought to look, right? What else have we got here from Leos? Yeah, connection again, all right? You've embraced change here, all right? Somebody's definitely embraced the changes here and transformed. Staying connected to the universe as well, right? Staying connected to your heart too. Somebody's done the fucking work here, right? That's what I'm saying. Somebody's done the work. Okay, so whatever you've done here, you've aligned yourself perfectly to close out whatever this cycle is and to be able to have this new beginning. So again, and it's a triple beginning here. So you're having a beginning in 3 new areas of life, whoever you are. All right, let's have a look at this stank face energy over here who's just like getting all fucking antsy-pantsy about whatever you're doing. All right. Some karmic ass clown can't handle the fact that you've elevated, that you've grown, that you're succeeding. 2, 3, 4. Your path, your manifestations are protected, whoever you are. Nothing that this person does, wishes, hopes for, right? None of that shit's going to make any difference. Wait, let's go over here. Yeah, somebody lived through the pain of the darkness, right? Somebody really, really had to, I'm going to say, walk in the shadows, right? Walk through their own shadows. You really had to face a lot of shit, whoever you are. Yeah, I was just like, someone's just got this funky ass. Somebody could also just have like I don't know, like I'm going to say like just a musty odor about them, right? Somebody could just not really take care of themselves. You know, very blah about the way that they kind of, you know, just someone's really let themselves go is what, yeah, that's the energy I'm picking up on here. Somebody's really like just kind of let it all go and they're feeling really, really triggered by the way that you're navigating right now, all right? Somebody's getting a little bit, why is that, Spirit? Someone's been gossiping about something, right? Somebody's been doing a lot of gossiping. This person could be, or people could be talking a lot about you, okay? People could be maybe saying that you escaped some sort of situation, or there's something that you're getting out of here, okay? There's something that you've gotten out of somebody potentially as well that you've blocked or you've pushed away, right? And people are talking about something, okay? I don't know why I'm getting also like Houdini kind of energy. I don't know. Has somebody pulled a fucking Houdini in their life? Guys, there's 28 people in here and 14 likes, right? Can we hit that screen, that double tap that screen if you're on a mobile, right? Or find the thumbs up button, right? And show some reciprocal energy. Because that's some bull-ish, right? That's some funky ass energies otherwise in the background. Yeah, definitely people talking about some shit. Conversations here as well. So gossip, conversation. I'm just picking up the energy, not of somebody wanting to talk, but a lot of people talking about you, whoever you are. Again, I'm going to say, Leo, right, check yourself before you wreck yourself. This message is definitely not going to be for everyone. The way that I'm hyping up this story, I'm talking like rock bottom to rise kind of scenario. This message isn't going to be for everybody. This is going to be for a very probably small handful of Leos who've done something that almost truly seems like you've pulled some sort of fucking magic trick here. Okay? That kind of energy. So if you haven't pulled a magic trick yet, I'm talking like a triple magic trick, right? A 333, like a full-blown fucking rabbit out of a fucking hat situation. I'm sorry to say, but this is not your message, right? This is for someone, I'm getting this as well. This is for somebody this is almost like a personal reading for somebody. This is very, very specific, right? Again, I don't want people to trip over what this message is and thinking, oh my God, like, because again, some of you guys, and I know some of you guys aren't even near that timeline yet, right? So I just want to put that into perspective here, right? Not to say that you can't get to this timeline and eventually this be your read, but this is somebody's, this is like, again, for a very small handful of Leos, right? That will know exactly what I'm talking about when I say, this is like, again, it's the energy of fucking Houdini. You have pulled like the world's greatest stunt. That's what people are that's how people are going to view this. Like, you have pulled off something only a fucking true magician could possibly fucking pull off. This isn't no small scale thing that we're talking about, right? Somebody could have said that you were being really prideful, that you've got a big ego, that you're stubborn, right? The only thing that you're really stubborn about is fucking getting there, taking it to the fucking top. Whoever you are, you have not given up, right? You've like faced every fucking challenge like an absolute fucking boss, right? Spirit cannot put enough emphasis on, like, I don't know what you've done, but again, like, whoever you are, you've either pulled this Houdini trick already or you're about to. And it's going to seem like some sort of fucking magic trick to someone around you or some people around you. Intense, right? Yeah, you've followed your intuition, okay? You have absolutely followed that inner knowing. Somebody here, I'm going to say, you could have tried to, or somebody could be trying to maybe come back around as well, wanting to have some sort of reconciliation because of where you're at. We've got reunion here. We will always come back to each other, but I'm getting like there's something, I'm looking at that love heart. See how like it's been distorted in the edges here? So I don't know, there's something that's distorted about this energy. This is not a situation, again, I'm picking up on an energy from your past that you're not going back to. There is no going back. There's no fixing this. There's no, again, you escaped. You feel like you've escaped this person or this situation as well, right? Somebody as well was being very, very stubborn. Could have been in regards to a reunion in the past as well. Yeah, you've closed out. This is a soul contract that you've completed. For somebody, you've just completed again three major cycles. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. This is something that you will have and take with you forever. This person missed some sort of opportunity with you in the past. Okay, and this could have been to reunite with you or have some sort of reunion with you in the past as well. Now they're feeling unsatisfied. Now this is destiny, right? This isn't no magic trick, right? This is part of somebody's destined path. I'm telling you now, you're gonna feel like with ecstasy here, right? You're gonna feel like this is gonna be pure fucking bliss, whatever this is on the other side. And somebody missed the opportunity to maybe make things right with you. Now this person's feeling shattered and hopeless, right? They're hating on what you're doing, okay? It's bruising this person's ego, making them feel worthless. You were committed to this person, so you could have been married to this person, engaged to this person. Yeah, there was some sort of third-party situation here with influences, and this person held back too long on trying to make something better, right? So this person held back. Okay, now this person's sitting in some sort of obsession energy. Again, just always going to be obsessed with how you've been elevating. All right, so whatever this is fucking some deep soul cleansing, whoever you are, right? You've gone through, like, again, what seems like the impossible, right? Somebody thought you were bluffing too. Somebody thought you were bluffing or didn't realize. I'm going to say whoever you are, you prophesize shit too, okay? You could have a lot of prophetic dreams, or when you speak shit, you can speak stuff into existence, or when you say things to people about certain things, they come true. So whoever you are, you prophesize stuff. Okay, and this is something that you might have prophesized as well, but there's still, again, some sort of underlying fear of whoever I'm talking to, whatever this is. And I don't feel like it's like you've tried to pull anything off, right? It's just you are naturally a master magician, okay? Whoever you are, you're naturally born this way. You were born to do this, whoever you are, okay? You detached yourself from stress. You went through some sort of massive awakening, right? Chasing some sort of dreams now, okay? Chasing your dreams. So again, whatever this is, it's not just magic, right? Whoever you are, you followed the path. You followed the direction that spirit have led you down. You've put in a lot of work, whoever you are. So it's not just by magic, okay? But you are a magician because you utilized all those tools, everything that you have to create whatever this outcome is, all right? Yep, this person should have expressed themselves better, okay? This person, but again, like, I get grudge energy too. This person has a grudge when it comes to you, right? And every time you do something that appears to be magic, right, or some sort of Houdini energy, I could be talking to a divine feminine, doesn't necessarily have to be, but somebody's, I'm going to say as well, really balanced out their divine feminine, divine masculine energy. So somebody here could also be getting more in touch with their feminine energy, their divine feminine energy. Yeah, somebody's having memories though, okay? But you've got boundaries, right? This person's having memories of maybe one day being able to come back in, right? This person thinks that maybe one day, they're still thinking about one day, okay? But you got boundaries here, okay? You've got boundaries. This person has hope. You're like, space, right? Because you want a new beginning, but this person wants to start over again, okay? But they were deceptive, dishonest, right? Again, there's all these things about this energy, this person, that are just so wrong and off. I don't even want to go too deep into it. I don't want to get the ick, right? But you get what I'm saying. There's this energy from your past that still just has some sort of problem with your elevation, your growth, the direction you're headed in, the success that you're having. All right, so just be mindful of that energy. Just try not to be mindful of it, but don't pay it, enough attention that you're actually feeding it. All right. It comes up in the reads just so that you can be mindful and aware of maybe sometimes when you're feeling a little bit off in your own energy, that it's actually not energy and it's things that are being projected at you. Okay. Things are being projected energetically at you. So be mindful of that, whenever you kind of feel weird shifts in your energy and you know that that's not your disposition. That's not how you're feeling about life. And there's no genuine, oh my God, I can't speak today. No genuine reason why you should be feeling like that. Then you got to shake that energy off, because that could be someone just projecting that at you. All right, I'm going to grab you a few oracle from my oracle deck for any advice that you guys are needing at this time. I'll split that though, and I gave this a good shuffle before I packed all the decks up. Justice is here, Zeus card. All right, so again, somebody has taken charge of a situation. All right, connected into their leadership skills, and something's going to be being assessed fairly, all right? So somebody's getting some sort of justice here. Could be in the legal system as well, right? But somebody has absolutely gained a lot of wisdom throughout this process. I'm seeing 323 could be a clarification for somebody. It's also 1221. So we've got somebody here, and again, remember I was saying just before about this opposition energy, and straight under the on the other side of the deck on this when we split it was the Poseidon card. So this is about somebody who's sitting in angry energy, right? So this is somebody who needs to get a grip of themselves. They're sitting in a toxic mindset. This person also has too much emphasis on materialism, but this could also be somebody that you could potentially be going through some sort of legalities with as well, right? Where, again, I'm getting this energy of the scale's completely tipping, right? It's completely tipping in one direction. So there could also be that situation happening for you guys, all right? So, yeah, I feel like somebody needs to get themselves grounded as well, because when something changes, right, when this Houdini moment happens, you can be feeling a little bit flighty, right? So just make sure you're grounded so that you're maintaining discipline and structure when, again, this shift takes place. All right, it's only, some say it's coming up soon, right? It's only a matter of time here. Short-lived is coming out, so, and then extremely small. So I feel like this is very, very close by for somebody, whatever this Houdini magic moment is, right? Or if not, it's already taking place, or it's right here, right? But it's very close, whatever this is. All right, my beautiful lions and lionesses. Again, I know very specific message for somebody, but that's what we had to get out today. So anyway, I'm going to leave it at that, guys. I love you guys so freaking much. I hope you guys have a good rest over in the States, my side of the world. Have a great day. And we've got, for those of you that are in the discussion group, the event is in there. If you guys, Amber, check your junk folder, because again, I've sent you another email with the invitation to the community area where you'll be able to see all the events. Bluebird, I sent it to you, and if anybody else is wanting to be a part of that, you will need to drop me an email, because although I'm a psychic medium, I do not know your email psychically or intuitively. So if you want to be a part of the discussion group, then yeah, you'll have to send me an email so that you can get the link to the community area so that you can look for those event dates. All right, my beautifuls. That's it. That's all I got for you. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for the love, support. I couldn't even watch the chat today because I knew you guys were going to probably distract me. So I just focused on the reading. Anyway, I love you guys so much. And I will be back with members live tomorrow. All right. And then probably just another general Leo Cancer read. Mwah. Love you, babies. Bye.